Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome to School Sport Nova Scotia's Consolation Final of the Boys D2 High School Regionals. MC Media bringing you streaming coverage of the Consolation Final. My name's David Doucette. The Consolation Final today is between the Clare Lou and the Central Kings Gators. Both these teams got here by losing their semifinal games. Haramba defeating Clare 7-1 last night. And in a very close fought game, Northeast Kings defeating Central Kings 2-0. The winner of this game goes straight to the provincials. That'll be held in Shearwater. And the loser has to play a challenge game against Tatamagouche to determine whether or not they can make it to the finals. Both these teams play in the Valley High School Hockey League. Clare Lou are in the West Division. They finished the regular season with a record of 10 wins, 10 losses for 30 points. Central Kings in the East Division in sixth place with a record of 7 wins, 12 losses for 19 points. In terms of players to look out for in this game for the Clare Lou, number 10, Ryan Trimper, 62 points. Number 2, Gordon Deal, 57 points. Number 12, Sebastien Robichaud, 42 points. Number 77, Alir Doucette, 26 points. And number 8, Angelo Duga Bravo, 24 points. For the Gators, we've got number 15, Brody Noss with 29 points. Number 11, Sam Butler with 22 points. Number 5, Lucas Allen with 21 points. Number 17, Austin McKay, 13 points. And number 2, Clark Boats, 12 points. Starting goaltenders for this game for the Clare Lou, number 1, Wyatt Boudreau-Saunier. And for the Gators, number 43, Crosby DePiero. This is Championship Sunday here at MC Media. Game number 1 is this Consolation Final between Clare and Central Kings. We're following that up at 1 o'clock with the final for the Boys D2 Hockey Regionals. And that's the Haramba Sharks versus the Northeast Kings Titans. Battle of Champions. Those is the championship matchup that most of us have been waiting to happen all tournament long. Certainly the two teams with the best records coming in here, the two teams everyone expected to get into the finals, and by virtue of playing in the round robin and the semifinals, the two teams that will get into the finals. After that, we've got a U11 AA final, and once again, this is to get 2 provincials for the U11 AA. That's coming up at 3 o'clock, and it looks like Yarmouth has their semifinal well in hand, so they'll be in the final against either the Acadia Axemen or the Western Valley Spartans. And as I know more about that, I'll certainly be following up on live here at MC Media. Both teams around their respective goaltenders. We're going to get going very shortly. Game setup is 3 15-minute stop time periods. The ice will be clean between periods 2 and 3. In the first period, Clare will be in the dark uniforms, dark blue, going left to right from your primary camera location. And the Gators are in white with green trim going from right to left. And we're about to get underway. Face-off about to happen. Allen and Deal taking the opening face-off for the Gators and the Lou, and it's one back to the Gators. Noss goes cross ice, it's whipped around. Butler trying to get it in, can't, and the Lou fired in deep. DePiero can't play that, so Noss picks it up along the far side, trying to chip it up to Gillis. It's right on top. Noss finds the puck, takes it off the dasher. Deal comes away with it, though. Good stick work there by the Gators to get it, but they can't get it out as Blinn fires the puck over. Shot through a crowd. Nice first save by DePiero. Good shot from the point from Doucette. Doucette tries to ring it in deep. Pinches in again. Deal looking for it. Doucette swiping at it. Deal once again. There's a shot. And that sails over the net. Sliding back is DePiero trying to get back to the other side. Ripped around the boards. And Clare with some early pressure in the opening moments of period number 1. Pass in front, back to the point. That's Doucette again, wrist shot, and that one sails wide. McKay picks it up, off the boards, and Butler fires it down the ice. That's going to be icing, which means despite the fact that they're relieving the pressure, they have to stay on the ice after an initial 1 minute and 4 second shift that had them pinned in their own end. Face off to the right of DiV2R. Face-off scrum, work back. That's Blinn with it, rips it around the boards. That's going to go all the way down the ice for another icing. At the very least, that's going to allow the Gators to get their wind. Took a while for the face-off to drop. And then another icing. Next time around, they'll probably like to gain center ice, chip it off, and actually get off the ice. Second face-off, once again, won by the Gators. Ripped around the boards. This time, Gillis able to touch it, chips it up nicely. That's Butler coming in. Butler makes a move to the back, to his backhand. Pass in front, back to the line. Not quite in time as Boats couldn't quite get there from his change. That'll allow Butler to get off the ice as well. Face off, one back to Jotsam. He goes cross ice over to Evans. He'll throw it in deep. Blinn behind there is going to be encroached by Trimper. Good work by the Gators. To the line. Not holding that line is Jotsam, but he punches the puck back in. Up along the boards. Good pinch that time by Evans. Coming back the other way, picking it up is Trimper. Trimper on the near side, fires it behind the net. Getting there first is going to be Doucette, and he backs it up to Blinn. Blinn with some skating room, takes it up the far side, chips it forward, and chases after it. Blinn doesn't mind rushing the puck. Taken out nicely, trying to get away Evans. Good defensive work by Evans on Trimper. On Blinn, excuse me. Coming back the other way, Boats on the near side. Nope, gives it up. He just picks it up himself. Fires it in. Trying to get Trimper on the far side. Trimper lets it go. Logie. That's dumped in deep. Back to Blinn. Blinn waits. Takes it on the near side. Up through the middle. Picked off nicely. Losing the skates, though, was Noss. Back inside. There's a shot. That one goes off a stick and wide. The Lou gather the puck and get it to the neutral zone. That one's going to be chipped into the Clare bench for another whistle with 12:14 to go in the opening period. Linesman dropped the puck but shouldn't have, as the referee and other linesmen were having a quick discussion about something. I think discussing where that puck should have gone in or whether or not whether or not it went off of a stick, and obviously it did, before going into the Clare bench. Clare's going to jump on that. That's Deal with it. Deal drop pass to Trimper. Trimper shot. Pad save. DiV2R. Coming back the other way. Gators right up through the middle to Logie. Logie being chased down from behind. 1-on-3. Good check in there by Deal getting back. Thrown back in front of the Clare net. Going to be dumped right back in by Austin McKay. Beliveau up to Trimper. Trimper looking for Deal through the middle. Good active stick in there by Gillis to knock that puck away. Coming back the other way, that's Allen. Allen dumps it into the corner. He's got a man in front. Taking a look. Goes on the other side. Quick pass off the goaltender's stick. And Clare comes away with it. Little communication problem, but Trimper decides to dump it into a far corner and make a change. Connor Evans behind his own net brings it out. Avoiding the initial check by Dugas Bravo. That lead pass just goes off the stick of Bigney. Coming back the other way, Blinn. Blinn, stick handles, loses control, but gives it back, gives it up to Dugas Bravo, who returns it. Hard off the boards. Butler picks it up in his own end and fires it right back down. Bigney. Not sure where it is. Nobody knows, so the linesman blows the whistle. Did a quick check on the Valley High School Hockey League. These teams played each other once during the regular season, and the score of that game were the Gators over the Lou, 4-1. Face off, won by the Gators, dumped in deep. Ellie Blinn takes the puck behind his own net, spins away from traffic. Looking for a pass up the middle, loses control, right on the Gator stick. Blinn gets it back momentarily, pass in front, and the Lou pick it up one more time. Saulnier's lead pass just off of the stick of LeBlanc. LeBlanc can't get in. Good work in there by No. Breaking that up right at the side of the net. In front, there's a shot. Big save, DiV2R. Breaking out of his own end is Trimper. He's stopped. Meliveau gets it back in. You got a Trimper on both teams. So when in doubt, I'll say Trimper. Right back into the Gators zone. Some changes being made by the Lou. Lots of time to break out. Nice stretch pass right on the tape. Coming in is Williams. Williams in the corner. Tries to slot the pass back to Perkins. Perkins trying to get the pass in front. That goes off of the stick. Good stick work, though, to bang it back in. The Lou refocus in their own end. Trimper. Lead pass up to Lombard. Lombard can't by the D. LeBlanc tries to slide it in. Doesn't get it all the way. Right back out of the Gators. Williams with it. Caught from behind by LeBlanc. Coming back the other way, that's Dugas Bravo, but he can't get through. And it's dumped down. And that is going to be an icing as it was thrown. It was dumped into the end from the Lou side of the ice, so they cannot make those changes. They have to stay on. 9:18 to go in period number 1. Still looking for our first goal. Shots on net, Lou 4, Gators 1. Face off. One cleanly back. Two cleanly as it went right through both defensemen. Butler behind his own net. He's going to rip it along the boards. Breaking in nicely to cut that off, though, was the Clare Lou player, Robichaud. Both teams fighting for it in the corner is chipped out. Gillis swings at it. Following it up is Allen. Allen fights his way through a check, has it in the corner, looks in front, there's the pass, and cleared out by Blinn. Back on the other side, and we've got a whistle. High stick or a glove to head pass, one of the two. Face-offs, obviously it happened by the Lou as the face-off remains in their end. There are some of the many fans at this game. Face-off, won by the Lou. Ripped around the boards. Blinn picks that up. Gets it up to Trimper. Trimper, pestered from behind by Gillis, but gets it in deep. DiV2R leaves it there for Evans. Evans rips around the board, looking for Bogny. Deal makes a nice move, avoids one check, can't get by the second one though. Bigney comes out with it, being caught by Deal. And that clearing goes right on the net. Alir Doucette gets it back to Blinn. Blinn has trouble finding it, regroups behind his own net. Coming up the near side, chipped forward to Trimper. Trimper carrying some speed down the far side, being chased by the defense. There's a pass in front, and that goes wide. Robichaud gets it back down deep to Trimper, but that's picked off. One more time, Trimper tries to feed it in front of the net to Deal. Coming back the other way, Trimper still with the puck. Tries to slide it past the Deal, but that doesn't work. Back in their own end, Noah LeBlanc chips it forward. Coming back the other way is Wyatt Trimper. He's got a man with him. Takes the shot, and there's the save. I'm not sure Trimper saw Clark Boats come in as a trailer, but Boats was wide open in front of the net for that pass. And here's the MC meter replay. You're going to see a nice save by Boudreau Saulnier. Face off on the near side. Claire's going to win it. Both teams fight for it on the wall, though. Perkins trying to work it forward, gets it in front. Leblanc gets that out. Luca Leblanc gets to the blue line. They're going to be offside. The Lou have to tag up. Robichaud doesn't hear the yell. It's going to instead be an icing. .7:04 to go in period number 1. Shots on net 5-3 in favor of the Lou. One back to the point. Blinn goes cross ice to Doucette. Doucette tries to get the shot away. Good second effort to get it by. Up to Trimper. Trimper shot, fans. Replay. Beautiful save, DePiero, as Deal redirects that hard pass and gets a beautiful shot on net, as both teams are going to shove back and forth a little bit. Referee having a conversation with both. You want to play or you want to watch? A little extra talking by the Gators, and instead of just taking it, he's going to go to the box for likely an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, and they're both going to get it. Offsetting penalty, still 5-on-5 hockey. Still waiting for the faceoff. Face-off, controlled by the Gators. Gillis comes out of his own end. He's being chased down by Dugas Bravo. There's a quick shot. Big save. Chipped forward nicely at the line by McKay, keeping it in. Dugas Bravo backs it up to Blinn. Blinn's lead pass right on the stick of Trimper. Trimper with a shot. That sails high. He's going to get back to the point. Doucette looks to get it in. Bouncing puck goes out, though. Breaking forward nicely is Noss. Noss looks in front. Takes a hard shot. Scores! Brody Noss tries to go short side. Goaltender Boudreau Saunier gets the blocker on it, but it skips up over his body into the far side of the net. You're going to see on this replay, it's a hard shot, blocker save, and then watch the puck bounce up and in. Face off, one back by the Gators. That hits something, it bounced over. Lead pass, picking that up is going to be Lombard. Lombard back to Beliveau. He'll get the return pass from the D. Looking for Lombard again. It's going to go down, no icing. Connor Evans behind his own net, rips it around the boards. Pinching in though is Doucette. Back in the corner, Claire gets it to the point. That's LeBlanc with it. LeBlanc throws it in deep. Doucette behind the net, passes in front, and that skirts right through the blue paint. Wyatt Trimper's lead pass just ahead of Gillis. The Lou find it again and dump it back in. Gators dump it right back out. This time it's Allen with it. Allen with a beautiful move, gets by one, gets by two, but then caught from behind. Shot from the point, that goes off a body and wide. LeBlanc gets it to the point, but that's not out. Second attempt. They're going to chip it by, are they? Evans, nice move to reach back and stop that break. Evans to Allen, but Allen loses it. Lombard has it, and he has the puck swiped away from him by Matthew No. Saunier pinched up against the boards by Trimper. Blinn behind the net. Instead of taking the check, decided to steady himself. Still loses the puck in the corner, though. Coming back with it is Dugas Bravo. Dugas Bravo carries it in, probably offside on the near side, and it was. Noah Saunier just got in before the puck. He's looking down at the blue line. Nope, the blue line didn't move. Face off, banged into the neutral zone by the Gators. Blinn goes cross ice to Doucette. Doucette's pass intercepted. Second attempt gets to the line but not out. Finally, Ed is out. Going back the other way, it's Deal. Deal's got a player with him, got Robichaud. There's the pass to Robichaud onto his backhand. Good, get the shot away. Trimper backs it up, goes cross ice. Hard pass, Doucette couldn't handle that. He's just going to dump it in to the Gators bench for another whistle with 3:55 to go. Linesman discussed that the face-off should be outside the Lou blue line and not the Gator blue line. Face-off controlled by the Gators. Cross ice right onto the stick of Butler. He carries it in. There's a quick shot. Goes off of the leg of Louis Beliveau and skims wide. Back behind the net. Fighting for it is Bigney. Cycles back the other way. Lucas Allen's there. He goes back to the point to Butler. His shot goes off of Gillis's knee as he was setting up a screen and couldn't jump out of the way. Right back to Butler. Butler carries it down. Shot from the point. Save and glove save by Boudreaux Saunier. Stopping the play with 3:23 to go in the opening period. Face off on the near side. The Lou are going to win that back, but getting there first is Trimper. Trimper getting pinned against the boards by Doucette. Still trying to siphon it over to Boats. Coming the other way, Doucette overskates it, and he gets checked by Trimper. Puck in Doucette's feet, but nobody sees it. Pass in front, just in front of No. Back along the near side. Butler pinches well to keep that in. Boats in the corner. Dugas Bravo takes the puck. Now Dugas Bravo has it in the corner. He's got Saunier in front of him, but he zigzags himself through the team. Comes in. That shot goes off of a leg. And No comes the other way, and he needs a change, so he's just going to dump it in. And 4-5 Gators make a change. Saunier breaking out for the Lou. Cross-ice pass, that's going to be behind LeBlanc, and it's fired right back in by the Gators, allowing the last player to make the change. Chip forward and out. Skips over top of the stick of Jochum, but he's going to go back and get it. Up the near side to Logie. Logie finds it. Chips it forward. Unable to find the centerman on that pass. Comes back the other way. Skating up from his defensive position is McKay. McKay caught by Deal. Deal's in the middle of a lot of stuff right now. That's a couple little scuffles. That's not going to be an icing. Doesn't have enough juice. Johnson with it. Goes behind the net. Ripped around. Williams can't lift the stick in time. Broken up in front. And that pass just skips over Williams' stick as well. Claire dumps it into an empty corner. Keegan Jochum in there first. Goes behind the net looking for McKay. McKay goes the other way. Logie tries to chip it out. Goes cross ice. Nobody there as changes being made by the Gators. Coming back the other way, that's Trimper with it. Trimper with Deal. Throws the puck in deep. It's going to get to the other side. McKay should get there first. No, good work pinching in. Gillis finds it. Lead pass. That's going to be too many men on the ice. They do not call it, but it most certainly was too many men on the ice. As the player coming on definitely played it well before the Clare player got on the bench. Pile up at the blue line. Under a minute to go as Lucas Allen comes in. Still with the puck, bounces up, tries to get the pass in front. trying to dig it out of Doucette's skates. It's going to get back to the point to Evans. Evans' shot, that sails wide. Back to Noss. Noss's shot goes off of the skate. Looking to pick it up again, and with 28 seconds left, here come the Lou. Opportunity now for Doucette. Doucette coming in all alone. There's a shot. Blocker save, DiPietro. And the net comes off as Bigney goes sliding into it, trying to get back into the play, ramming himself into the goal post. And here's the great blocker save as he gets out there. And here comes Bigney, knocking the net off. "20 seconds to go in the first period. Ripped around the boards. Trimper looking for it. Being pinched along by Blinn. Blinn trying to work it down. That's going to get out. Goaltender's probably going to come play this. He's not. Instead, coming out for it is No. No gets it back to Boats. Boats gets it towards the net. That's wide on the near side. There's a shot, and it just goes wide as the horn blows. Great opportunity at the end of the period for the Gators to get that second goal, just missing. Our score after one complete. The Central Kings Gators won. The Claire Lou, no score. Goal scorer in that game, number 15, Captain Brody Noss. Shots on net, 10-7 in favor of the Claire Lou over the Kings. Over the Gators, sorry. This is going to be a very quick break, allowing coaches to discuss strategy and let everyone get some water. I'll do the same. I'll be back in 1 minute for the start of period number 2. Welcome back to second period coverage of the Consolation final of the boys D2 Hockey Regionals. MC Media happy to be streaming high school hockey all season long from the Yarmouth Mariner Center. My name's Dave Doucette. As I said, after one complete, Central Kings up 1-0 over the Claire Lou. We thought it might be a close game. And after one period, the shots are relatively close. The goal, just a 1-goal difference. And we're underway. Deal has the puck taken from him. Breaking back in is Butler. There's a quick shot. Blocker save by Boudreaux Saunier. Gators with the puck. Pass in front. Just out of reach of Gillis. Coming back the other way is Trimper. Trimper's got Deal in the middle. Gains the blue line. Waits. And just offside. Face-off, going to be controlled by Claire. They'll dump it in deep. DiPietro saves it with his tried to play it, ended up getting in his skates, so he just fell down on top of it and takes the face-off. Face-off will be on the near side. Another shot of the many fans here. Quick shot off of a leg. Picking it up is Gillis. He gains the red line in pretty much by himself, so he's just going to dump it and chase. He's got to get there before Doucette. Slides it over to Allen. Allen loses it, though. Good work, though, at the point to bring it back in. Allen goes down the far side, taking a look. Tries the weak angle shot. Goes off of the stick of Blinn. Back in the corner. Doucette getting there first. Both teams still fighting for it. Breaking out is No. Pass in front, that goes off of a skate, back to the point. McKay puts the backhand behind the net. Some good offensive pressure. Trill trying to get a good shot on net, though, for the Gators. Blinn behind his own net, loses control while trying to stick handle, being checked from behind, checked back there by No. Trimper comes in to follow. Dugas Bravo, there's a wraparound, and that just goes wide. Luc Leblanc chips it up, outskates the check. 2-on-2, he carries some speed on the outside to his backhand pass in front. There's a shot, and another big save by DePiero. Here's the MC Media replay. Great work by LeBlanc coming in, slides the pass in front, and somehow getting the shot away is, I believe it was Noah Saunier, but DePiero stands up tall, covers up the rebound, doesn't give away a rebound, covers up the puck. Ripped around the boards, pinching in nicely there is Beliveau, but it goes his shot goes off a leg. LeBlanc to Beliveau. The Gators knew they couldn't go in, had to hang up at that line there. They would have been offside. That pass. Robichaud goes cross ice, goes off a stick. Coming back the other way and dumping it in is Perkins. That one's chipped high. Perkins going to knock that down. Gets it over to Logie. Logie throws it behind the net. Getting there first is LeBlanc. LeBlanc keeps it coming on the near side. Robichaud makes a nice move, drops it off the Deal. Deal's quick shot goes off of a stick and wide. Trimper back to the point. There's a quad, redirected by his own defenseman. Great save by DePiero. Good reaction, as those high deflections can sometimes have a goaltender laterally moving one way only to be out of the play. Braden Williams with it. There's a shot off of a leg. Williams bounces back up, throws it behind the net. Beliveau. Lead pass off of Robichaud. Robichaud chips it forward. Deal's got it. Deal's got some moves. Comes in. There's a shot, and he just misses the far side. Robichaud tries to keep it in on the far side. Gets some help from Doucette. Gators off of a stick into the neutral zone, where Blinn fires it back in softly, allowing his team to make changes. Saucer pass to the middle, kicked down by Blinn. He's going to wait for his team to tag up and then backhand it back in, goes off the linesman. Coming back the other way is Logie. Logie gets it over to Allen. Allen back to Logie. Rates, and it slides to Boudreaux Saunier, who didn't initially cover it up, but found it right away for a whistle with 11:28 to go. Here's the MC Media replay. You're going to see right there where he thought he had it. It was just a split second. Covered it up. Having a lot of issues dropping the puck in this game. Good thing we have extra time. Logie with it. Dugas Bravo is going to throw it around the boards, trying to get it up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc can't get it out. Skips over top of the glove of Dugas Bravo. Instead, Doucette has it. Alir Doucette has some room. Passes it up through the middle. That was a little ahead of Saunier. Gators try to stretch pass up to Logie, but it gets picked off. Butler back in his own end. He's going to float one down deep. That's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing with 10 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Face off on the far side to the left of DePiero. Yet again, somebody thrown out of the face-off circle. And now there's a discussion with the coach of the Gators. And if you're going to talk to one coach, you almost always have to go talk to the other coach to let him know what was going on. Certainly, any flow to the game being taken away by the constant interruption in trying to drop a puck. And as I thought, When you talk to one coach, you've got to go talk to the other one. And we're finally, after the referee's timeout, able to get going again. Ripped around the boards. That's going to make it out right onto the stick of Logie. Good work there, though, by Beliveau to pick that up. Breaking back is Allen. Allen drops it off. Logie loses the puck and can't get the shot away. McKay fires it in deep. Picking it up is LeBlanc behind his own net. Takes away from one check, gets it up to Robichaud. Robichaud's pass goes off of a leg. Back through the middle. Trimper picks it up, stops. Quick shot, pad save, DePiero. Logie, check from behind by Deal. That's going to get ripped around the far side to Matthew No. No throws it towards the middle of the ice, where LeBlanc picks it up and chips it back to Trimper. Trimper's pass, just in front of Deal. Austin McKay behind his own net, reverses it. Once again, chip to the middle, chip to the neutral zone. Neither team with much flow right now. Trimper coming in, got some room. There's a shot, blocker save. Doucette keeps it in. Back behind the net, Austin McKay with it. McKay chips it forward, looking for the lead pass. Doucette knocks it down, picking it up. No! Doucette takes the puck away from Matthew No. Deal with it. Cross ice pass to Trimper to Robichaud. Pad save, rebound, steered aside. Chipping that out of the zone. Back to the Clare blue line. Blinn with it. Blinn to Doucette. Doucette over to Lombard. Chipping it forward. Looking for Doucette. Ripped into the neutral zone. Chipped in nicely, though, by Matthew No. He's going to get to the puck. Being chased down by Alir Doucette. Both of them fighting for the puck. Lombard gets the puck out and then gets nailed by Wyatt Trimper. Makes the pass, though, as Clare makes it out. Blinn dumps it in deep, looking for LeBlanc. He's going to get back to the point to Lombard. Lombard shot through a crowd, off of the stick of Brody Noss, trying to knock it into the side. Lead pass up through the middle. That's not going to be an icing, as most definitely Noah LeBlanc could have played that. He literally pulled his stick away. That one's going all the way down the ice, and that one's definitely going to be an icing. I think we're going to see the check. Yes, we are. Getting the puck and then getting hit. But the pass made it along the boards and allowed Clare to break out of their own end. Face-off controlled by the Gators. Logie rips it behind the net. That's going to be picked up by Noah LeBlanc. He chips a pass forward. Held in momentarily, now at center ice. Once again, both teams fighting for it. Williams tries to get it in deep. Thrown right back out. Gators have to tag up, they do. And that allows Clare to go cross ice, looking for Saunier. Saunier dumps it in. Clare makes some changes. Lead pass up the near side to Evans. Evans carries it in. Just gets knocked off stride enough that he couldn't get it through. And we have an icing at the blue line. Shots on net, 18-10 in favor of the Clare Loop. But the all-important scoreboard has the Gators up 1-0. Face off, over to the far side, chip forward, Bigney gets it in deep. Doucette going into the corner, being chased down by Allen. Allen gets there first. Gators come away with the puck. It's Bigney again. Bigney's pass in front gets knocked down nicely by Blinn. Blinn chips it forward. Chipping it forward once again is, there's a pass in front, there's a shot, save. Beautiful lateral movement there by DePiero. Great move by Clare, nice pass, but they couldn't do it. Coming back the other way is Gillis. Gillis comes in. There's a quick shot. Glove save, rebound. Steered aside by the Lou. And this time it was Doucette trying to slide back into the play, knocking the net off. Back-to-back action. Took a little while to get some. Been a lot of neutral zone play, a lot of chipping the puck back and forth. Here's an MC Media replay. Here's a great pass. And it was LeBlanc throwing it over. And I'm not sure who was on the other side, but a great lateral movement, as I said, by Crosby DePiero, getting himself in front of that puck. There's a shot. Rebound. 2 saves by Boudreau-Saunier, back-to-back. Face-off will be to the left of Boudreau-Saunier. Scrum finally picked up by Robichaud. Robichaud to Trimper. Robichaud in too quick as Trimper makes that lateral move on the other side of the blue line, and that did not allow Sébastien Robichaud to hold up. And there it is, offside. Boy, it was really close though. He stretched that foot. Coming back the other way, and we're going to have another offside. Lots and lots of whistles. Puck back into the Lou zone. That's going to be chipped forward. Coming away with it is Deal, but only momentarily. Doucette goes cross ice to Trimper. Trimper's got Deal cutting through the middle. He shoots it towards the net. Robichaud throws it, redirected. Beautiful tip in front by Deal, who is then pushed aside by Noss to clear the zone, but a great save by DePiero. Able to stand up tall and get that tip and take it high off the shoulder and then cover it up for a whistle. You're seeing that on the replay. You can see him just basically, he's down low in the butterfly, but then stands up tall from that butterfly position. Push forward by Deal, looking for a quick shot. Back behind the net. Chip forward, up over the glass for yet another whistle with 6 minutes to go in the second period. Face off to the left of DePiero. Coming back in is Bigney. I just got some pronunciation issues, and it wasn't so much as that. It's some spelling issues. I either spelled it wrong or took it off the site wrong. I've been going Matthew No the entire time, and it's Knock. Coming back the other way. Claire gets it. That's Lombard with it. Lombard shot. That one goes wide. Slap shot from the point. Blocker save, but it was wide. Evans with it. Rips it around the near side. Blinn pinches in. Blinn in the corner, tries to go upstairs. Hits the side of the net. He picks up his own rebound. Blinn slides it in deep, just behind Saunier. Good work again. There's a quick shot. That goes off the skate. Back behind the net. Good offensive pressure right now by the Lou. Holding the puck in here. That's going to be ripped around. Blinn pinches in. Is going to get there before Bigney. Bigney throws a check. Breaking out of their own end. Broken up, though, nicely at the line by Doucette. And coming back the other way is Blinn. Blinn shot. Another save by DePiero. Good work defensively by Butler to strip that puck away. Gets it along the near side, but Trimper's there to pick it up. Trimper looks for Deal. Can't get the pass through. Second attempt. Back to the point to LeBlanc. LeBlanc shot redirected in front by Robichaud, but just over the net. Both teams fighting forward in the corner. Deal pushed down, pass in front. That's There's a shot from the point. That goes off a stick and wide. Gators hemmed into their own end right now. That puck comes out. Gators finally come away with it. They've got Bigney. There's the lead pass. Bigney picks it up, fires it in, and they need a change, especially here in the second period. There was no way they could make a change after being hemmed into their own zone. Back behind the net. Pass in front. That goes off of a stick. Another check, but Bigney stays with it. Back to the point. McKay. McKay, no shooting lane, just drives it in deep. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the period. This has been one of the longest stretches in this period with no whistle. I'll probably jinx it by saying that. Backhand attempt, can't get through. Knocked down twice. Back to the point. Gators will have to tag up. They do, but the puck only gets to center. Logie with it. Logie gets it over to Williams. Williams with the shot. Glove save, and down underneath his pads. So a good stretch of play there. It had been a little while since we saw that. With some shooting attempts on both sides. That face-off goes right in front of the Clare net, but Blynn's going to find that. Gets the puck up through the middle of the Robichaud. Robichaud. Sorry, that's LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets the puck over. That pass taken out of the play nicely, though, by the Gators. To the point, held in by Doucette. Back along the boards, both teams once again fighting for it. That's going to be head contact. The whole helmet came off. Captain Brody Noss is going to go to the box. I believe it's going to be 4 minutes for head contact. Now the Clare player's going in as well, so I think it's going to be a 2-minute minor for Clare and a 4-minute head contact for Noss. So that's going to give Clare a 2-minute penalty, or 2-minute power play, sorry. Face off on the near side. Gators win it. Find the clearing zone and fire it down the ice. Great opportunity for Clare here in the waning moments of period 2 to try to tie the game up. Clare penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct. Trimper gets by Allen, trying to fight through 3 checks. Gets it back to Dugas Bravo. Bravo back to Blinn. Blinn fires it towards the net. A redirect in front attempt by Robichaud. And it was Saunier getting the penalty. Back to the point. Blinn goes cross ice. Deal with it. Deal can fire it. There's a shot off the post. Rebound. And Deal's going to pick that up at the blue line. Deal backs it off to Trimper. Trimper cross ice to Blinn. He finds it. Avoids the forecheck. Protecting the puck. Comes back the other way. Takes the shot. There's another save by DePietro. Back to Trimper. Trimper holds it, finds it, looking for it. Taken off the puck by the Gators, and they clear the zone as Trimper lost that one in his feet and couldn't make the pass. Ellie Blinn with it. Comes on the near side to Trimper. Trimper's got to be tired. Chips it forward, looking for Robichaud. Gators find it again. That's McKay with it. McKay looking for a shooting lane, fires it down the ice. Noah LeBlanc. Lead pass up to Dugas Bravo. Dugas Bravo comes in, under a minute to go. Pass in front off of a stick. Good work there by McKay. Clare comes away with it one more time. Looking to get a shot. Gators fire it down the ice. And that was with 2 seconds to go in the power play. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey for the remaining 30 seconds. Clare's pass, that's tipped forward. Gators have it. Gently chip it in. Back to center ice. Chip forward. Butler with it. Chips it up high. Skips over the stick. Gillis tries to punch it forward. He's going to rip it behind the net with 8 seconds to go. Up along the boards, there's one last shot, off of a stick into the far corner. Lombard's going to get there first, and he'll chip it into the bench just as the whistle goes. So it's no scoring in the second period. Shots on net 23-14 in favor of Clare, but still 1-0 for the Central Kings Gators. Hoping to have an interview here in period number 2. Hang on, and we might be there. I'm going to sign off for now, waiting for. We're hoping that Coach Julien Boudreau is going to show up. If he does, I'll be back in between the period. Until I come back, bye for now. Welcome back, hockey fans, to MC Media's continuing coverage of the boys D2 high school regionals consolation final between the Central Kings Gators and the Clareloo. Period 3 about to start. Central Kings Gators with a goal in period number 1 by Captain Brody Noss, the only goal scored so far. Clare out shooting Central Kings 23-14. While we're waiting for the officials to come on, I've got a quick shout out. It's nice that we have people watching, and it's even better when they make sure I'm pronouncing names right. Number 8 is not Matthew, no, but Matthew Knox. Thank you, Grandma Joan, watching us at home. Thank you very much. Noss still in the box. About to get underway. Here's the face-off. Scrum thrown down deep by the Lou. DiPietro can't get that in time, and Butler rips it around the boards. Doucette pinches in nicely. But the Gators able to find the ice to put it down the ice. Blinn makes a nice move to get away from one forward checker. Flips it up to Trimper. Trimper uses the boards looking for Deal. Deal's got some good wheels, but Butler gets there first. And he'll rip it around the boards to Bigney. Skips over top of his stick, and we're right back down to the Lou end with Noah LeBlanc. Butler back along the middle, looking for Allen. Allen shot, pad save, rebound. Allen lifts the stick, gets the puck, gets it back to McKay. McKay's pass goes off of a skate, and Deal picks it off. He loses an edge, but does get the pass up to Robichaud, who fires it in deep. That's going to make it all the way around. Chip forward. McKay with it. He'll gain the red line, rip it down, and he'll make some, the Gators defense will make some changes too. Back behind the net, Trimper with it. Tries the pass, it's going to get back to Jochum. Jochum shot, there's a glove save by Boudreau Saunier. Face off to the right of Boudreau Saunier. Face off. Saunier's going to chip that forward. That's going to be an icing as he put it just a little bit too far. Lost an edge while trying to get around the defenseman. Here's the MC Media replay. As you're going to see, he really, just lost an edge. Wasn't really a whole lot of contact there that would have caused that I can see. Face off, won by the Gators. Evans dumps it in deep. Knox around the other side. See, Joan, I'm listening. Puck comes up to Saunier. Saunier with a nice move through the middle. Tries to slide a pass over. Dugas Bravo trying to dig that free, but the Gators come away with it. Doucette looking to keep that in. Can't. Get stuck in his feet and then the linesman's feet. Gators come back. Gain the blue line. Ends up being a nice drop pass, but good active stick. Punching that through is Blinn, and he'll dump it in and check that. That wasn't Blinn. That was Luca LeBlanc. Gators behind their own net. Rip it high along the glass to the point and out. Robichaud chips it back in. Blinn couldn't get back out, and that'll be an offside with 12:50 to go in period number 3. Deal looking for the puck. Finds it and chips it into the far corner. Noss goes hard off the boards to clear the zone. Good check at the boards there by number 7, Noah LeBlanc. But the Gator player able to actually make the play and clear the zone. Coming back the other way, that pass skips off of Deal, skips over Deal's stick. Back in their own end, we've got Louis Beliveau. Beliveau to Deal. Deal chipping it forward to Trimper. Trimper pinched off the puck. Bigney makes a nice move. Gators have some people, but a telemark that pass. Coming back in is Blinn. Blinn's got Deal in front. There's a pass off of a skate. And now the Gators get it, but they're not going to get it out. Doucette holds it in. Shot from the point. Glove save. DePiero. And here's a replay of that save. Face off, one in the corner by the Gators. Bigney pinches in, gets some help from Allen. Allen lead pass to Gillis. Gillis only has Blinn to beat, goes to his backhand, goes upstairs, glove save. Boudreaux Saunier sliding across to take away the far side shot. Both teams fighting for it along the wall. It gets back to the point. Joachim didn't see that one coming, and he's going to be chased down by Doucette. Puck in the corner. Picked up by Lombard. No, not yet. Lots of players back there. Comes up to the side, back to the point to Blinn. Blinn shot through a crowd. DePiero with a save, rebound. Goal! Number 18, Nicolas Doucette with the big celly for the hometown crowd. Ties the game up in the third period. Here's a replay. Initial stop made. DePiero thought he had it, but he didn't, and the puck squeaks free, and a penalty was going to be called. But number 18, Nicolas Doucette, with the tying goal for the Claire Loup. Deal with it. Deal shot. DePiero steers it into the corner. Robichaud to Deal. Deal has his stick lifted. Coming back the other way is Trimper. Trimper's lead pass to Knox goes off of his stick. Deal with it. He'll just chip it in. DePiero leaves it for his defenseman, who gets it up to Trimper. He can't handle the pass. Beliveau. Indirect to Trimper. Coming back the other way is Noss. Noss fights through a check, gains the blue line. Cuts towards the outside, has the puck taken away. Back to the point to Evans. Evans shot. That's going to be a stick save by Boudreaux Saunier. Up along the near side. Deal clears the zone, and Noss takes the check in order to get the puck back in. Trimper has some room, gains the blue line, slap shot. Noss gets his leg in front of that one. There's a big check at the blue line. This time it's by Blinn. A little more body contact happening here in the third period. Both teams looking to get the go-ahead goal. Trimper with it. Check from behind by Doucette. Doucette up to Saunier. Saunier clears the zone, and McKay goes cross ice. Long slap shot by Butler. Easy save by Boudreaux Saunier, steering it into the corner. Back behind the net. Ripped around the near side. Finally, coming out with it is Doucette. Up on the far side, over to Blinn. Blinn stops, moves, gets in. He's taken down. That's going to be a tripping penalty against the Gators. Number 17, Austin McKay. 2 minutes for tripping with 9:13 to go in the third period. Opportunity for Claire to take their first lead of the game. Face off, one back by the Gators, high off the glass. Not out though, Blinn kicks it forward, gets it up to Deal. Deal passes in front, that's going to be picked off nicely by Gillis. Gillis chips it forward to Allen. Allen coming on the far side, cuts to the middle. Blinn with a nice defensive play. Allen looking to pin that down. Claire's going to come away with it. Dugas Bravo makes a move, recaptures the puck. Slows it down. Slides it over to Blinn. Blinn grabs it. Back pass to Trimper. Lou not really looking that effective getting under their own end as Blinn has the heavy check against Gillis. Ripped around the boards. Gets it up to Boats, and Boats clears the zone. Cross ice to Ellie Blinn. Blinn retreats into his own zone. Chips a pass up over to Duga Bravo. Back up to Robichaud. Robichaud cuts to the middle. Tries to get the pass over. Bouncing puck. Finally picked up by Trimper at the blue line. Slides it over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc shot through a crowd. That goes off the Noss again. Noss blocking anything that comes close to him. Trimper back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc back to Trimper. Trimper's got some room on the near side. There's a shot off of a leg. That time it was Blinn. Sorry, that time it was Butler. Back to the point to LeBlanc. LeBlanc shot, redirected, that goes wide. And the Gators find the puck and clear the end. 22 seconds to go in the power play for the Lou. Both teams making some changes. LeBlanc has some skating room. Gains the line. Passes in front, one-timer, can't get it. And finding it finally is Allen, who rips it down the board, off the boards, down the ice. And that kills the penalty off. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey with a little over 7 minutes to go in the game. That pass off of a stick down the ice. No icing. Connor Evans with it. Evans going to be chased by Lombard. Gets away from Lombard and gets away from LeBlanc. There's a quick shot. Pad save. Sliding over patiently, Boudreau-Saunier. Back behind his own net is Blinn. I'm not sure Blinn ever comes off the ice. Pass through the middle to Avery LeBlanc. He can't handle it. Blinn follows it up. Sorry, that's not Blinn. That's Doucet again. Looking for goal number 2. Off the boards twice. Holding hard on the boards there is, I believe it's Deal. Nope, Deal's coming in now. That was LeBlanc, Avery LeBlanc. Deal lifts the stick. Can't keep it though as Boats has it. Boats comes in, there's a shot. And that one goes off the goaltender wide. There's another shot, big save. As Boats right in front of the net had a great opportunity. And the whistle blows because it's the net. Not off by much, but off. And here's a replay. Quick pass in front. There's the one-timer, and that one actually goes off, I think, the post. So close to a go-ahead goal for the Gators. Gators get it again. There's a shot going through the crease. Back to the point. Butler's going to back up. That pass just out of reach, and Noss has it. Noss gets it to Trimper. Trimper gains the blue line. He's caught from behind. Held in nicely, though, but only momentarily by the Gators. And Trimper backhands that down into the Lou zone. No LeBlanc with it. 5 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Trimper just clears the zone. Not enough to get that one all the way down the ice. It's not going to be icing. As Noss did his best to slow down. Breaking back the other way is Blinn. Blinn stops, waits. Back to the point. Doucet with a shot off of a leg, and that just slides wide. Allen, lead pass through the middle. Blinn's going to pick that off. Has his pocket picked. It's going to get all the way back to Boudreau-Saunier, who will cover it up before being, and it's going to be a penalty on the Claire Lou. Certainly not the penalty you need to take at that moment. And the penalty is going to go against number 15, Ellie Blinn, who is always on the ice. You're going to see it there. They're kind of struggling a bit, and Blinn shoves him right into his goaltender. Never a good thing to do, talking as a goaltender. Probably a roughing penalty. I'll wait for the call. Face off, one cleanly, not out. Held in by Butler. Butler's shot, that one sails wide. Allen on the far side has it. Gets it in deep. Cross ice to Butler. Butler to Noss. Noss's one-timer goes off of a leg. Gators looking for it. They find it. On the far side, back to Noss. Noss shot off of a stick into the rafters for a face-off inside the Lou zone. Still 1:36 to go in the power play opportunity for the Gators. Face-off, controlled by the Lou, back to the point, held in. There's a shot that goes wide. That was by Butler. Cleared out by the Lou. That's going to cut down the ice. Brody Noss going to get there first for the Gators. Checking his shoulder, seeing Saunier on it. Gets it back. Saunier with a good forecheck in the corner. Allen. Allen gets it up to Noss. Noss back to Allen. Back to Allen again. He stops, gets it back to Noss, skips over a stick, and the Gators, the Lou, find the puck and clear it down the ice. DePiero stops it, gives it up to Noss. Noss goes cross ice. I think to Evans. Evans has a great opportunity. Big save by Boudreau Saunier. Noss reverses it back into the corner to Evans. Evans down deep, skips over the stick of Gillis. He's going to get the return pass. Gillis back to Allen. The Lou finally find it, and they split the defense. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Noss goes off the boards. Gets off of a stick. Trimper with a nice play is going to get it to Deal. Deal tries to go high off the glass. Gets it into the mesh for a whistle with 18 seconds to go in the power play. Face off at the blue line. Claire finds it, still trying to kill off the last 14 seconds. In comes Boats. Boats with a quick shot, and that just misses the far side. Nice hard low shot. Back to the point. There's a shot through a crowd. I think that Boudreau Saunier got the paddle on that. Another shot. That's redirected by their own player into the corner. Boats skates after it, gets it behind the net for Knox. Knox skips over his stick. Saunier with it for Claire. That lead pass right on the stick of LeBlanc. Dugas Bravo gets it back. That pass up through the middle. That's going to be picked off by McKay. McKay has to wait for his teammates to tag up. Lots of time for the Lou to get out of their own end with 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Saunier chips it in. DePiero gets it, fires it off the glass. That's going to be chipped forward. Right back onto Blynn's stick, fresh out of the penalty box. He'll throw it back in. Butler, zigzagging out of his own end, gets in, drop pass, skips over a stick, Deal's coming the other way. He overskates the puck. Coming back, that's Allen with it, and Allen gets it in deep while being taken out right by the Clare bench. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. Overtime looming. Up on the near side to Trimper. Trimper's lead pass gets tipped forward. Stopped by DiPiero. Held in by Trimper on that clearing attempt. Gators get it, go on the far side. Gillis hanging out by the red line looking for that stretch pass. Back behind the net, hard off the glass. Nice stretch pass to Gillis. Gillis comes in. Shot, easy pad save for Boudreau Saunier. Not much on that one, right along the ice. Back along the other side, Robichaud chips it up to Deal. Deal's going to dump it into an empty corner, and they're all making changes right now. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go in regulation time. Stretch pass picked off nicely by Doucet. He loses it, but Lombard comes back to help him out. Another stretch pass. That was read well by Noss, who then gets buried by Andre Lombard. Noss bounces right back up, though, gets the puck in. Coming back the other way is Lombard. Back to Noss. Noss, with under a minute to go, drops it off to Boats. Boats on the backhand. There's a shot. Can't get it through. Second rebound. Trying to dig the puck in. One good save, but then they couldn't. But then Claire Lou cleared the front of the net. 30 seconds to go. Back to the point. Held in. Boats has it. Chip forward. Could be an opportunity for Doucet. Doucet coming in on the breakaway all by himself. There's a shot upstairs on the mesh. And Nicolas Doucet slams his stick down in disgust for missing the open corner. I'm sure we're going to get a replay or two, so I'll just get a drink and wait. And here it is, MC Media replay. Doucet coming in by himself, tries to go upstairs. It was there, but he was a good foot over the net. 19.2 seconds to go. Timeout called by the Central Kings Gators. Shots on net, 30-25 in favor of the Lou. We're all knotted up, going over our goal scores in period number 1. Captain Brody Noss opened the scoring for the Central Kings Gators, and here in the third period, Nicolas Doucet tied things up for the Clare Lou. Both teams with a face-off. Just discussing not giving up that stretch pass, I think, right now. Really don't want to give up that late goal. I think defensively, you'll probably be happy throwing this into an overtime period. Now, I was looking at the championship games, and I'm not sure if that goes for the Consolation final as well. I'm thinking it will, because the winner of this game automatically gets to provincials, assuming it's the same rules. We start off with 4-on-4 hockey. If nothing is decided, we move to 3-on-3, and we just keep playing. We do not go to a shootout. This is not double IHF rules. We're going to settle this with players on the ice, not breakaways. Face-off, push forward. Gators looking for it. They'll get it. Back to the point. One last shot. There it is. And once again, getting in front of it. This time it's McKay blocking the puck and firing it down the ice. A little bit of confusion there because the goaltender certainly did play the puck, but he played it behind the line. Yeah, kinda behind the line. Looks like it's on the line to me. And after a quick discussion, that quick whistle is going to be a center ice faceoff. Two seconds to go. Bringing the puck back into his own end is Jackson Gillis. And we're going to have an overtime.
This game will go to a 5-minute 4-on-4 sudden death.
Thank you, Kevin Northup, public address announcer. 5-minute 4-on-4 overtime coming up in 2 minutes. I'm going to take a break and grab a drink. This is the time, if I had a partner, we'd talk about strategy, we'd talk about what happened. Instead, I'm going to rest for what is sure to be an exciting overtime. MC Media, glad that you're watching our streaming coverage of Consolation final action for the boys D2 High School Regionals, and I'll be back in 1.5 minutes. Talk to you soon. Well, it looked like neither team wanted the full 2 minutes. They wanted to get right to it. 4-on-4 hockey, 5 minutes of overtime. Let's see if 4-on-4 hockey can settle it in the next 5 minutes. Gators gain control. Into the blue line. Back to the point to Noss. Noss avoids the check and slides it over to Allen. Allen takes a shot. That goes off of a body. Back to Noss. He'll stop it. Cross ice to Butler. Butler shot, and that sails by. Deal going to look to chip it forward. Does. Looking for Trimper. Trimper looking to lift a stick, and good work by Allen to just get there in time. Noss has the puck poked away from him. Backed up by Allen. Allen with it. Cross ice. Butler throws it in deep. Not always the thing you're looking to do 4-on-4. Usually you're looking to maintain possession. You watch in the NHL, and it's all about possession. You really don't want to give it up. Spinning away from the forecheck is Ellie Blinn. Blinn gets it to Doucette. Doucette, lead pass up to the middle. And that was Trimper to Doucette. Doucette passes in front, coming back the other way. The Gators have it. No, they're not going to. They're going to slow things up, make changes, and Lucas Allen is going to wait in his own zone. 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Lead pass up to Allen. He gives it back up to Butler. Butler over to Trimper. Trimper loses it. Held in nicely by Boats. Coming back the other way. All by himself is Gordon Deal. Here's the breakaway, the shot. Stick lifted at the end by Sam Butler with an amazing play. And I said it was Deal. It was Sebastian Robichaud. Back in front. There's a shot. Rebound. And another save of DePiero. Pass in front. Right along the net. And DePiero covers it up for a whistle. One great defensive play. Two great saves by goaltender Crosby DePiero. There's save number one, and then laterally gets over and robs him on the rebound, and then chokes up the short side, covering it up for the whistle. But before that, Sam Butler for the Gators with an amazing skate to get back and lift the stick of Sebastian Robichaud before Robichaud could get the shot away on the breakaway. Back up on the near side to Allen. Allen. Cross ice, over to Butler. Butler tries to protect the puck. Backed up. Bigney can't get there in time, but Knox will come out of his own end. Knox slides the pass over, just out of reach of Allen. Blinn with it. Blinn doesn't realize he had some room as the Gator player lost an edge, and that was Allen. Allen and Blinn fighting for it in the corner. More players join the fray before Clare comes away with it. Blinn. Cross ice to Robichaud. Robichaud cuts to the middle, trying to get it back to Blinn. Bigney with it. To the point and out. That'll be icing if it makes it all the way down. Alier Doucette skates hard to make it go down the ice, and we do have an icing with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in our first overtime. Face off to the right of DePiero. Push forward into the corner. Butler with it. Breaks away from the first forechecks. Going to chip it up high. Knocked down by LeBlanc. Luca LeBlanc over to Trimper. Trimper looking at Deal. He's going to cut to the middle. No, takes a shot. Goes off of a leg. I thought for sure he was going to cut to the middle. Bigney couldn't get it by LeBlanc. Down look, there's Trimper to Deal. Deal shot off of a leg and wide. Coming back the other way, LeBlanc looking to pinch. Does. Gets it back down to Deal. Deal's got a player in front. There's Deal shot. Big save, DePiero. He wasn't sure he had it, but he did. And here's the replay. You got to see Deal come in. Weak angle shot, but he can pick that top side. And you look, looking for it before finally covering it up. More changes, this time the face-off on the left side. Gators float it back down into their own end. Pass back to Allen. Allen goes the other way. Robichaud gets there first for the Lou, looking to pick the puck up. Instead, Joachim has it. Joachim almost overskates it. Slides the pass up. Blinn's going to step in front of that to pick it off in front of Gillis. Good check at the neutral, right at center ice by the Gators, and they're back in their own end. Lead pass up through the middle to Gillis. Gillis leaves it for Noss. Noss comes in, hard shot. That one slides wide. Back on the far side, to near side to Johnson. Goes in deep to Noss. Noss has a player in front. He goes there. There's a shot. Boudreaux-Saulnier looking for it. He doesn't know where it is. I believe it's under his pad, right by the side of the net. 48.3 seconds to go in overtime. I'm going to say number one. Here's the MC Media replay. There's the shot. Save right there. He tried to, and he's just stretching for all he's worth and getting his second pad there to clog up the zone. Clare calling their timeout with 48.3 seconds to go in this overtime. Both teams have chances. Shots on net 35 to 27, both goaltenders playing exceptionally. I think that the Clare Lou with more quality shots, so I'll give a slight advantage to DePiero just from the shots that he has faced from the Lou. Nothing at all against Boudreaux-Saulnier, who has come up big as well when he needed to. Both teams only able to solve the goaltending once each, and as we're into an extra 5 minutes of play here in the overtime, and we're still looking for our second goal. Face off in the Lou zone, 48.3 seconds. It's on the near side to the right of Boudreaux-Saulnier. We've got Deal and Allen taking the face off. Allen wins it right back to Noss. Noss goes cross ice. Butler with a shot. And that one sails over top of the net. Trimper has it. Chips it up high. Noss, backhand pass over to Butler. Butler gains the blue line. Back pass. Allen. Allen still has, no, Allen has the puck taken from him by Doucette. Noss pinches in, keeps it in. Doucette stops Noss in his tracks. 18 seconds. Clare behind their own net. Breaking out now is Trimper. Trimper up to Deal. Deal takes the puck. One last opportunity for Clare. Back pass to Trimper, makes a nice move. Comes in, there's a shot. Once again off the leg, this time of Allen. Back behind the net. To the point, and no, they can't get the shot away. And overtime number one solves nothing. And if 4-on-4 can't settle anything, let's try 3-on-3. And we're going to do this until somebody scores, 5 minutes at a time. The ice is going to get choppier. The bounces are going to get weirder. Somebody's going to get sprung free. There's lots of open ice. Anybody with some good skating ability has got to be able to find some open ice and get that good shot away. These are the opportunities when you've got 2-on-1s on one side that get broken up and they end up being breakaways going back the other way. We've got 1 minute and 25 seconds. The last time, neither of these teams wanted the full break. They wanted to get right back on there and play, and let's find out if they do that again. One thing I do like about this, especially with the 4-on-4 and now 3-on-3, they do not change ends. So the changes are both short changes. The bench, they keep it same as period 1 and period 3. And as a rule, I really don't mind that. There's enough going on with 4-on-4 and 3-on-3 to give the advantage offensively. You don't want a long change to also get in the way. Face off, one back by the Gators. Let's see if we can solve this in this 5 minutes. Brody Noss with it, gives it back up to Butler. Butler to Allen. Allen spins around, being mirrored by Trimper. Takes a shot through a crowd. Nice save by Boudreaux Saunier, keeping the pads down. Finding the rebound, getting the face-off. Face-off on the far side. Deal and Allen taking the face-off. Deal wins it straight back. Allen chases back for it, but he's going to get beaten there by Blinn. Blinn slows it down. We've got Blinn, Trimper, and Deal on one side. We've got Allen, Noss, and Butler on the other right now. Blinn gains the blue line. Doesn't drop it off to Trimper. Blinn to Trimper. Trimper. Looks like Noss is going to fight him off that puck. Gets it over to Butler. But Butler misfires a little bit. And now the Gators are going to slow things down while Claire makes a change. Allen gains the blue line. Takes a quick shot. Blocker save. Rebound. Steered aside nicely by Trimper. Trimper is going to come up to Deal. Deal 1-on-2. Loses control of the puck. And Allen gets it back over to Butler. Butler's got some room. Waits. Slides it back to Noss. Noss with a shot. That one goes off his stick. Butler on the far side to Noss. Noss back to Butler. Picked off. Going to get it to Deal. Deal has some good one-on-one moves, and it's Deal against Allen. He's getting caught up, though, and Allen, with a good active stick, gets the puck into the corner. Still looking for the puck, sliding it around the near side. Doucette in. Fresh legs off the bench. Goes back to the point, just rips it down low. Looking for Robichaud on the other side. Robichaud makes it look like he wants to go behind the net, but doesn't. He's double teamed. That means somebody has to be open. Robichaud picks it off. Can't get it, though. Still looking for it. Puck coming loose. Robichaud. Back to the point to Doucette. Doucette's got room. Shot through a crowd and off of the leg of Lucas Allen. Back in the point. Back behind the net. Sorry, that's Evans with it. Evans back to Allen. Allen back to Evans. Evans has some room. Zigzags through the middle. Looks for it. Gets it. Back into the corner looking. Surveying the play. Back to the point. Cross ice over to Butler. Butler going to need a change. Dumps it in deep. Gives it up to the Lou. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Doucette behind his own net. Brings it up on the near side to Robichaud, but he can't handle that. It's going to be right on net. No icing. Noss with it behind his own net. He'll do a stretch pass to Gillis. Gillis can't control the puck. Gillis pins the player against the boards, though. Trimper back to help out Blinn. Blinn back to Trimper. Slowing things down again. 1:48 to go. Blinn back pass to Trimper. Trimper with some speed. Comes in, goes to the backhand, and just misses upstairs. Bringing the puck out of his own net is Blinn, realizing he didn't have a good play. Chips the pass over, gets the return pass. Blinn and Dugas Bravo play catch once. Now it's Blinn's turn. Gains the blue line. Tries to make an inside move, can't do it. Gillis has it. Caught from behind. There's the lead pass right onto the stick of Knox. Knox comes in, can't get by. Coming back the other way. Both teams making changes, and it's Trimper that's going to come by. Trimper stops. He's all by himself, gets it back to Doucette, chip forward. Breakaway opportunity for Lucas Allen. Allen all by himself comes in. The deke, and he goes wide. Back behind the net, Doucette takes him out of the play, but Allen stays on his feet. Allen looking for Butler in front of the net. Butler has it. Butler reverses it to Allen. Allen with a quick shot, blocker save. He gets the rebound. Allen again throws it down low. There's a shot, and Boudreaux Saunier grabs it and makes the save. Well, we're probably going to have a replay of the breakaway. 28.7 seconds to go in overtime, number 2. Face off, one straight back. Butler with it. Butler being chased down. Noss helps him. Robichaud on Noss. Noss, but to Allen. Cross ice pass right on the stick. Noss has it. Nope, we're offside. That was a very late whistle. .3 seconds to go in overtime number 2. And here's that breakaway, and he just loses control. Lucas Allen trying to go to his forehand and could not slide that in after making the deke. Looks like Ellie Blynn's going to be happy to start this all over again with another fresh 5 minutes and overtime number 3. Oh no, it goes to a shootout now. From 2 overtimes to a shootout. Shots on net end at 37-32 in favor of the Claire Lou. Both coaches have to come up with the shooting list that they want to have. Goaltender Crosby DePiero will remain to my right, in net for the Gators, of course. Wyatt Boudreau-Saunier in net for the Claire Lou, to my left. A lot of the pressure on both goaltenders anytime that you have a shootout deciding a game. Both teams given ample opportunity, though. 5-minute overtime, 4-on-4. 5-minute overtime, 3-on-3. Nothing settled. 1 goal by each team in regulation time. So we're going to have to do it in a shootout. I would think as the home team, the Central King Gators may get the choice as to whether or not they want to shoot first or shoot second. Well, we're just finding out we've got about 210 people watching our streaming coverage right now. We'd like to thank you all, MC Media, all season long, proud to bring you some exciting high school hockey. And you don't get much more exciting than going past 2 overtimes and into a shootout. First shooter for the Claire Lou, Gordon Deal. Referee has a quick conversation with the goaltender, and in comes Gordon Deal. Slowly brings it up and speeds up and goes for the goal. Deal. Slow until he wasn't. DePiero goes down and Deal makes the deke. Number 4, Connor Evans, looking to reply for the Central Kings Gators. Nice blocker save by Boudreau-Saunier as he waited out Evans. Evans tried to go blocker side. You're going to see here on the replay, Evans comes in, tries to go high on blocker side, but gets the blocker up. Ryan Trimper up now for the Claire Lou. Will he take a page out of Deal's playbook, or does he have his own tricks? Tries to deke, loses control of the puck, and DiPiero gets the stick down. Here in the replay, you're going to see him lose control. Coming up next for the Gators, number 5, Lucas Allen. And Allen, doesn't score. Thought he had it, or did he? Did it go in? I thought he got it down. Loses control, takes a shot, right in the net and out. I thought at first it bounced out so fast that he actually got the paddle down. Ellie Blinn for Clare. Quick shot, score! You see on the replay, Blinn's going to go low to the stick side. Quick snapshot. Number 11, assistant captain Sam Butler, looking to tie things up again for the Gators. Deeks goes upstairs, off the post and wide. And that's the game. 3 shooters, 2 goals for Clare, 1 goal for the Gators. An exciting consolation final brings the Clare Lou to the provincials. Central Kings Gators, though, have another opportunity with a play-in game against Tattamagush. And frustration mounts for the Gators, but a well-played game on both sides of the ice. As both teams line up, the final 2-1 in a shootout for the Clare Lou over the Central Kings Gators. Congratulations to both teams, but the Clare Lou marked their ticket for the D2 provincials that'll be held in Shearwater. But I have to say congratulations to both teams on a well-played consolation final game. We can only hope that the final that's coming up in 9 minutes between the Panama Sharks and Northeast Kings Titans will be just as good. On behalf of the volunteers behind the scenes here at MC Media, myself, David Doucette, we'd like to thank everyone for joining our streaming coverage. I'll be right back here in under 10 minutes. Bye for now.